Do you know of or have plans to implement bans on things like chemtrails and cloud seeding, similar to recent laws passed in Florida, which we've now learned you wouldn't have control of that in a Senate seat? But she was led to believe by state legislators claiming it is a federal issue that they have no control over. So, knowing that you'll have a federal control potentially, do you know of, have any worries about that or plan on pushing federal bans?
So I have difficulty giving a discrete answer to this question, relatively speaking,
Okay.
because I feel like there is a lot of information that it will not be available to me unless I am elected as a federal senator.
Okay.
And without having the information before me, it's difficult for me to understand the impact of decisions
Okay.
in that field. Like, if it's a matter of national security and I am somehow undermining our national security by cutting funding or cutting initiatives on such, then I feel like I need to be more in the loop before
I feel
making
like the
decisions.
same could be said about immigration policies, yet you're very loud about that. So, do you not care about our environment at all?
Oh, I care about the environment very much,
So, what
especially
about
with
our
regards to our water.
very weird winter that we're having of no water because other people are cloud seeding and taking all of our water?
Well, generally speaking, a lot of the water falls out of all of the winds coming from the Pacific Ocean as
Mhm.
it crosses the Cascades.
Yeah.
By the time you
And
get to
for some reason,
Montana,
that
there's
weather
almost
pattern is
none.
stopped this year.
We do
And
have far less water.
and I'd love to see there be positive changes, but I do not know what sort of
Okay, but I
facilities or
do.
weather
And it is
manipulation.
not national security or secret. It's on federal government websites. We are tracking cloud seeding. It is a legal requirement to report that you have cloud seeding, where you did, at what time,
You
and
even
for
have
how
to.
long.
You even have to like ask
I can access
beforehand.
that reporting system right now. As a
Well,
citizen, you can too. So it's not secret. Cloud seeding and weather modification is happening. It is affecting our weather patterns. It is why we don't have water in Idaho. It is because they're making California wet.
Mm-hmm.
It is because they're moving water back east. They're giving blizzards to Minnesota for some reason. They're
Michigan.
really mad at the Midwest right now and they're trying to put everybody to. I don't know. I'm the conspiracy theorist here. Don't blame him for this shit.
Yeah.
But this is all very real. I have done a lot of research. This is like basically like 50% of our podcast episodes have had this topic. So, with this new information, if you have any control, do you have concern with that? Is that scary?
I mean, anything involving weather is concerning.
Okay.
So what
If
do
you
you?
have any control, will you
I find the
do
fact that
something?
we don't have 2 feet of snow come October, which I would generally have expected
Uh
as a
huh.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, not just like, oh, wow, we got 2 feet of snow. No, like, uh,
Yeah.
I was sure I was going to be trick or treating in the snow. That was guaranteed,
Yeah.
right?
Farmers'
Like,
Almanac
no
told
doubt.
us. They've never been wrong.
Yeah.
But so so
Yeah.
changes in our weather systems I find to be very, very concerning. Where I find
It just concerns
powers to
me
adapt things there,
that anything national security could turn you away from a mission to protect our ecosystem
well,
in our natural weather pattern. I think
my
those
my mission
policies
is to
have to be put
protect
in place regardless of
our
national security.
communities.
Yeah,
If it's going to endanger our
it
communities
is.
directly,
Do you know how they're
then
doing it? Do you know the chemical that they're putting into our atmosphere? It's
uh,
silver iodine. We're
I
breathing it in. It's getting onto our plants. It's making our plants not be able to absorb as much sun, so they're not growing as well because they're coated in this shit, so they can't photosynthesize as properly. This is a problem.
so the other issue here is I don't know what committees I will be
Yeah,
put on
I
at the federal
understand.
level.
But you'll have
I
buddies and you'll be rubbing elbows. I
Well,
just
the-
want to know that
the-
you're going to
the-
be listening
these are
to
the
your
goals.
constituents. Are
Making-
you listening to your constituents in front of you, or are you going to turn your back on me? Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I have no interest on turning my back
Yeah.
on anybody.
This is
But
a very important issue to me and many other citizens.
But-
It's-
where I am going to have power and authority is going to be dependent on whatever
Oh,
committee
yeah,
I end up
we've
on.
established that, but in the
So,
hypothetical area that you
I
have
need
some
to-
power.
Well, then I will certainly make whatever is in the best interest for Idaho.